aquí con Genshin Impact. Y bueno, está haciendo unas cuantas cosas fuera de cámara y tal, así que vamos a seguir con la misión principal, que la tenemos aquí, que es buscar a Dunyarzad. Nada, sobre todo he estado subiendo pues los talentos de los personajes, las armas y tal un poco, o sea que no os habéis perdido gran cosa porque no he hecho alguna misión de reputación y tal, pero bueno, que no son tan importantes ni tan interesantes, ¿no? Así que nada. ¿Qué tal estáis? Espero que estéis genial. Ya sabéis, como os digo siempre, que si os está gustando, os podéis parar un instante para dejarme likes, comentarios, suscribiros, darle a la campanita, compartir el vídeo, contactarme por las redes sociales, que las tenéis por ahí arriba. Bueno, a ver, que yo me estoy liando aquí un poco. Vale, es que Sumeru es más... rarita que... Aquí estamos ya. The Great Bazaar.
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't...
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's...
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
Dehya! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dehya. I merely said I would like to go. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dehya, please take some time to relax.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Capítulo 3, acto 3. Ve al alojamiento que preparó Dunyarzad para ti. Vale, vamos a ir. Otra cosita, este vídeo lo vamos a acabar con una tiradita al gachapán. Al gachapón. Que tengo 10 deseos de esos para soltar. A ver si hay suerte y nos toca algún personaje chulo como Jin o como Diluc o Bennett, que no sé ni quién es, pero todo el mundo dice que es buenísimo. O Ayaka. Pero eso va a ser al final, vais a tener que esperar todo el vídeo. Vais a tener que esperar todo el vídeo hasta el final porque le voy a poner una cosa especial que no le puedes dar hacia adelante y te lo tienes que tragar entero. Vale, venga. Vamos.
Not at all.
Seguimos.
Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Venga,
All of my
vamos.
friends will be working the festival, and Dehya is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dehya...
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Pues muy bien.
Deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of... Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The
Qué
earlier
tía,
we
macho.
sleep,
¿Qué tía? ¿Por qué te sacaría yo del agua?
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
La Moria dice como 10 palabras en todo el juego. Me recuerda a un compañero mío, ex compañero mío, que le llamábamos Pepe el Muerto, porque el tío no hablaba para nada. Lo decía todo a base de señas y señalando con la cabeza y con el dedo y tal. No hablaba, o sea, para excusarle una palabra en todo el día, era una cosa, le decíamos así, Pepe el Muerto. Pues estás igual. A ver, ve al lugar acordado y habla con Dunyarzad. Dunyarzad.
Let's dance.
Talilo, lilo, lilo. Hala, 200 moras que os he robado. ¿Y este jarro no se puede romper? La lilo, lilo, lilo. De que voy a caer en toda la cabeza.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so
Ya ves,
hard for this day.
por un
You've
festival.
gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket?
Sí, sí te sigo, hija, pero es que
Oh,
como
sounds
vayamos a
like
este
they're
paso,
not in
madre
this
mía.
just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the
Hafmewa.
Hafmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Me temo que no puedes porque no está abierto el mapa aún de la región de fuego.
All right, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like...
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So,
Pues no sé qué le podemos dar. A ver, 2 cosas que no nos sean muy útiles. Tinto, tinto, tinto. Por ejemplo, los percibe tormentas estos. Yo es que no sé todavía para qué sirven, pero bueno, vamos a darle uno. Y de la otra... percibe tormentas. Y de la otra, de las comidas, le vamos a dar un hongo estelar. Tito, tito, tito.
Okay, one moment.
La luna.
It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it?
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Me parece a mí que tú eres un timador de tomo y lomo, de pura cepa.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Muy bien.
Illusions and lies?
Me sirve de mucho para
That
mi
sounds rather
aventura.
ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely
Si no,
rise.
amanecerá.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your...
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay,
Vaya tontería.
They say the Sub-Zeros festival was very lively a long, long time ago.
Vaya
Large flower
tonterita.
carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
Al hablar de licor.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zeros festival, the children have all grown very...
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zeros festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Ku...
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon, and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies?
Whichever one,
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the...
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni Kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunset. It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
La 2, que es así más azulita. Bueno, es azulita, si, o sea, es la 2 azulita si lo tomas como una W. Como de derecha a izquierda, el 1, el 2 la de detrás, el 3 está que está por primer plano. ¿Me entendéis? ¿No? Es igual, es igual. La 2, la segunda. Anda, pues me he equivocado. Espera, no, pues entonces quiero la 4. No. No. La 3. Bueno, entonces... pues la 1. Esta quiero.
Attention! That's unfortunately Lizard Tail.
Bueno,
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the
pues
festival.
venga, pues me las llevo.
So please,
Como si me las
take
regalas
both
todas.
boxes.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about...
How embarrassing.
Regresa al alojamiento.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayan...
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dehya! Dehya the Flame Mane! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the high...
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they...
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them. You're right. All right, fine.
Please be careful, Dehya.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself.
Muy bien, pues nada, entonces huye. ¿Hacia dónde? ¿Hacia allá? No la habéis puesto fácil, ¿eh?
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dehya. After all, none of this would have happened if I had...
Yeah, don't worry.
Be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. Ooh, ooh,
My
ooh,
lady,
ooh, ooh,
Traveler,
be
found ya.
happy.
Dehya, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dehya, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because...
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt?
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dehya.
Don't be like that.
Que
I
se
get
me cae el mando
embarrassed really
de la Play.
easily.
De la emoción. Esta está...
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest?
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Tin, tirin, titin, titiririn, tin, titin, tin. A ver, lleva a Dunyarzad a un sitio cercano donde pueda descansar. Pues sígueme.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I
No, pero
came
sí
to
que había
terms with
una
it a long
poción que
time
es la que
ago.
le dio Tiñari a Colei, ¿no? Que dice que no se cura efectivamente, pero que te hace mejorar.
Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dehya. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step. Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not... Oh, right! Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Bueno, pues vamos al festival de Eurovisión. La 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 la.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zerus is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zerus Festival.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only if you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like...
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zerus Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them. This is a hard pill to swallow, but... You're right. Things would...
Art. Dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to
vamos a ver,
defile
y no
it.
pueden convivir todas las cosas juntas, la sabiduría, la ciencia, los bailes y los cantos, digo yo. Vamos, tampoco es...
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do
Vamos,
not
no
believe
son
you're
cosas
qualified to debate
excluyentes,
with me.
creo yo.
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No.
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zerus so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more... It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zerus Festival at this point.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zerus Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will...
I can't believe this is how things turned out.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets.
A lot happened today. Nilu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zerus Festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away! god! Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Pero otra vez esto. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Como el día de la marmota o qué?
Sure!
¿Que nos despertamos siempre el mismo día?
Why are you just standing there?
El déjà vu. Pero no me jodas que otra vez vamos a tener que ir a ver los puestos. ¿En serio? Y la voz esa misteriosa que ha salido hablando de ciencia. No me lo puedo creer que esto te lo repitan entero. O sea, por mucho que quieran hacer que hay un personaje misterioso que nos ha hecho volver atrás en el pasado y tal, no es necesario volver a pasar por todo esto.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought...
They're all planned! Actually, what is...
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the...
Vaya.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
Menos mal que Moria se está dando cuenta de que algo pasa.
It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay. So, where to next?
Popim, 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 pom. Bueno, lo pasaré a lo mejor a cámara rápida para que no tengáis que volver a verlo. A mí porque no me queda otra, ¿no?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flower.
Oh, do you want some Yalda?
What's the... Ooh!
And there's also lizard...
What are the...
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you instinct... But now that you mention it, Paimon also had the feeling you'd choose the right one. Is that kinda like what... Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Logro completado. Déjà vu. Dirígete a la taberna Lambad. A ver cómo vamos de tiempo. Que no me quiero pasar. Lambad. Lambada. Ojalá, a la taberna. Vamos a emborracharnos para que se nos pase el déjà vu.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced... In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. So, why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't, and...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I got it.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that bird? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars. How about we go out again?
Bueno, espera, a ver. Ya que estamos, me voy a llevar ingredientes. A ver lo que tienes disponible. Pim, 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 pim. Bueno, es que esto... Rollos de sarbo. Pero esto es para ataque. Tosta de pescador tengo 5. Harina... ¿No tengo nada? Vaya. Harina. Salchichas tengo 10. Azúcar una solo. Pescado tengo 11. Cangrejo 44. 70. 18. Vale. Venga, vámonos. Tampoco voy a grabar mucho más, pero bueno. Vamos a ver si conseguimos salir de del déjà vu este. Pim, pirim, pirim, pim. Pim, pirim, pirim, pim, pim.
Dunyarzad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dehya came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dehya's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But Dunyarzad...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days,
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've...
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already...
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin.
O sea, como el día de la marmota. La peli esa de Bill Murray. Bueno, pues yo creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí, gente. Que no quiero que se hagan muy largos. Que luego, si no, para subirlos y todo eso, no veas lo que cuesta. Así que, a ver, ¿qué pasa aquí? ¿Qué pasa aquí?
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí justo.
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down.
Así que nada, espero que os esté gustando. En el próximo aclararemos el misterio y ya nos vamos acercando hacia el final de las misiones del Arconte, o sea que ya nos vamos a quedar estancados, a no ser que hagamos la subida del rango de aventura. Así que nada, sed buenas, sed buenos, sed felices. Un saludín. Chao, chao.